back to Studio Lou. So today I did a big shop update. I posted all of the holiday bundles of the cork fabric journals and the yarns to go with them. And now I wanted to get back to making ephemera for Shoulder the Sky, which we started before I got tied up in the holiday stuff. So I'm just going to take a look where I've left off with this book. Okay. I'm just taking a little time out. I just made one of those big kind of weekend dinners for everybody, and I'm just taking a little time out, and my kiddos are gonna have their bath, and then I have to make my son's birthday cake, which is my second birthday cake in like 7 days, because my children are a week apart in November. And so every November of my life is going to be cake November. But that's okay, because yeah, kids need cake. Okay, so I got pretty far in this journal. I'm into the second signature. Okay. Okay, so the next logical page that we need to do something with is this one. So I got all of these scraps. Well, they're not scraps. They're actually small pieces of scrapbook paper that I've had forever since like I started making journals. I've just had them for years. And so I thought I would go through them maybe and use some of the papers to work on this journal. So let's take a look at what we have here. That could be pretty nice just glued down. And then, or I could make a piece of ephemera to go on top of this page. Like a folder or an envelope or something. Let's think what I'd like to do here. I think maybe I do just kind of want to glue it down, and yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Because like I could do some kind of like an envelope too. I have a bunch of like kind of pre-made ephemera that I might use in this journal. And then I have the actual ephemera that I made for this journal over here. So, but I think this would need its own kind of special thing, like a piece of paper to glue down. See if I have something larger here. Botanical, and it has circles cut out. Oh, here's something cool. This is embossed. That would actually be really nice. Let's do that. I'll leave those papers there because I might use them a little later. I wonder, do I have some? Yeah, I do. Okay. So I just need to trim a little bit of excess off of this. And I think I will do that with my knife, which is over here. This little dangerous knife that I have. Okay. Okay. So my Saturday has been kind of busy. I mean, I focused a lot on just getting those journals ready to be posted on Etsy. And I also went out and donated some stuff to one of our local thrift stores. I stopped at 2 of our local thrift stores today. Initially, the first one I had intended to just be the one to go to, but they're not taking any donations because in my region, we are going back into lockdown as of this upcoming Monday. So It's like a weird modified lockdown though. It's not like everything. It's just like malls and indoor dining, and I think like maybe non-essential stores that are sort of choosing to participate. It's a very wishy-washy kind of lockdown. I don't really understand it myself, but none of it actually affects me in any way because I haven't been doing any of those things anyhow since March. I haven't gone to a mall and I have not gone to an indoor eating facility because I just don't feel like it's a good idea. I just don't. I feel like it's something that could really cause a problem if, like, you know, especially in a dining environment where people have to take off masks to eat food, and if somebody is positive, then you're exposed. So I am not comfortable with that. And everyone has their own tolerances, and I know that, but that is mine. I'm just not comfortable. I wonder if this would be too little to just look like a nice little moon here. Let's see. Are you caught? Oh, there we go. That punch needs to behave. I just got that punch because my other one, I got like another one that wasn't really that good. So I just got this new circle punch mainly for making pockets, and I actually quite like it. It's just, I think this paper is a little too thin for it. It didn't really like to use that paper. There we go. So just kind of like a little moon, and it covers up all that text. And this is beautiful embossed paper. So that's nice. And over here, we're going to leave this alone. That is staying as is, and so is this. Now we need to cover up this chariot thing. And actually, I kind of have some perfect paper for that right here, I think. But then I would need to do something, maybe a pocket at the bottom or something else. It still needs a little bit to get covered here, unless I were to center that now. Oh, I kind of wonder if I do this and then I trim that. No, it's going to be still too short. Still too short. If that piece of paper was just a titch longer, it would be perfect, but it's not. Something else, something else. Let's see. Let's just cover this in some glue. And there we go. Perfect. Okay, and actually we can carry the same theme with the moon through this same piece of paper, or to this next piece of paper, the same theme as we used with the last one. So I'll just trim. Okay. So my girlfriend reminded me about using Rakuten to get cash back when you shop online, because of course, you know, we're doing a lot more shopping online. So I had only used it when it used to be called Ebates, but now I'm using it as Rakuten. I just re-signed up for it. And when you sign up for it, you get like an offer basically for a discount. And so when I signed up, I got an offer for an Etsy discount, like a 5%, or not a discount, but 5% cash back on all Etsy purchases. So that is nice to know for those of you who are Etsy shoppers and want to check out our shops on Etsy. Gives you kind of a reason to just go ahead and do that and get some cash back. It's kind of a nice thing. Yeah, this isn't cutting at the very back. Wonder why that is. Let's just rip. I mean, it almost is, just like ever so slightly. I think it's just this paper is so light, it doesn't really want to cut it. It's barely thicker than tissue. It's just a very light kind of crepe paper. So I just want to do the same theme as the other page with this little like moon kind of theme. So they now go together. Okay. So this page here, I think I definitely am going to use a piece of ephemera. I haven't been using a lot of ephemera yet, so I think I will do something on each of these. So maybe a pocket. Trying to decide what I like on this page. I like this metallic actually very much. So I think I will use that as a pocket on this page. Okay. And that doesn't need to be inked in any way because it's blue. So I will just grab my glue over here. I haven't used this glue in a couple of days, so it's maybe going to be a little weird. Okay, just a little too thick right there. That's good though. Right about there. And I'm just going to turn this over. I like to press this direction rather than the other direction. Here we go. That's a nice thing about art glitter glue is that it grabs right away. You're not dealing with like glue goo everywhere. So that looks good there. And then do we want to do something like a little bit different maybe on this page, or should I stick with a blue theme? That's too big. Or we could use this shoulder the sky. I think I might put that over this. I just like how that looks there. That's an overhang. Yeah. Okay, so that's good there. Then we still need something here. This actually might be really great for in this pocket. Just like that. And I think I will ink around it in yellow. There we go. There's still this moon image, which I think would go really neat, but we'll see. Maybe something a little different. What do I have over here? Jelly print. That isn't right there. Okay, let's see. Let me grab my bag of ephemera that I have setting aside for this. It hasn't been made yet. It's still just waiting to be made. actually think I'm sort of torn between this and maybe one of the smaller, like this little blue one, or this one maybe. Or the prism. So I think either this one or this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to use this one. I like the blues together. I just think that they go well together. So let's just keep this as it is. There we go. Because I'm so new to just filming, like while I'm making journals, it's like I sort of realize that I take an awful lot of time to think about things when I'm making a journal, which may not really translate well to video. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll just start pausing when I need those moments of reflection. Okay, so we'll just give that a little bit of time to set up. So that's good. Now we have this that I need to cover, this the side of Peru here. So I think, what do I want to do here? Maybe like an upper tuck. Maybe that moon actually could be nice. Wherever I left that moon, right there. But it can only go on this way if I were to use it. And I think maybe this might be too busy for that. So instead, I think I need to find something to glue down there, or, yeah, so something to glue down there for sure. I'm just going to grab my cutouts. I think I have birds here, and I have botanicals, which don't really go with this sky journal. Okay, I'm just going to pause you for a minute. Okay, and I am back, and I have found what I want to do with this page, and I'm actually using a part of the Wild Swans accordion book that I have. Let me just use my scissors to cut this. Sorry if I'm out of frame. There we go. Because this is a nice picture of a night sky. And what I could really do with it is make like a large pocket. So I'm going to just trim it down a little here. Where did I put my... I don't think I've quite adjusted to this new workspace yet. It's like noticeably slightly smaller than my old workspace, so I'm like definitely a little more, a little less organized rather. Yeah, definitely less organized because there's a little bit less room. I was using our like huge dining room table for the longest time. I had turned it into like this basically additional craft space, and yeah, that needs to stop. Which is why I have reorganized this studio, because it's too much in there. I don't like to feel like I always have to tidy up. Okay, so I think I just need to lose about, actually right where this page meets the next page here, right about there. That will go, and then actually a little from the other side, because I didn't tear it very well on that side. Okay. Then I'm just going to use this as a measure So I think right maybe in line with or just above this white, which is actually the tip of a wing of a swan. I'm going to go right there and see how that fits. Yeah, that would be nice, I think. And then I will make it into like a side pocket. And then I'm just going to grab my stickers and see if I have something that would go nicely on there. I think I do. Sorry if you can hear the elephant stomping upstairs again, but that would be my daughter. She is excited most of the time. Something sky related and cool. Let's see. That's kind of interesting. Maybe. Oh, I really like that though too. I'm gonna go with this. I think this is just gonna make it really cool looking. Will it take... You know what? No, I'm not. Sorry, sticker book. No. It's too big. It's not the right shape. I will find it eventually. Sometimes you just need the perfect thing. I like that these are black backgrounds, and I like that maybe. That's really neat. It's a blue background. Oh, this is tough. This is very tough. I'm gonna try this one. Let's see. Oh, definitely. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, okay, yeah. Then I'm just going to see if I can get a little bit of shading around the edge here on just one side where it seems to have a little bit more edge than on the other maybe. Okay. Good. Now I'm just going to use this piece of paper to just kind of burnish on top of here to remove any ink that's kind of shiny and excess ink. Just burnish it away. Okay, a little more up here. There we go. That's better. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here as a pocket. So let's get the glue. There we go. So I'm going to have to just slide this out a little. There we go. So that this bottom piece can fully stick. And then I'm just going to turn the page again and actually just maybe close the book and hold it down for a minute. Yeah, so the sticker that I used is from this book, the Antiquarian Sticker Book, which probably most people who are into paper art are familiar with, but I only got it recently and it's really beautiful. And I just think sometimes when you need a little piece of artwork, it's just nice to have. Okay, so let's return from whence we came, right here. All right, so yes, that's fully adhered now. And now I'm going to actually just go back as well to this, this pocket, and just make sure there's good space there. Nothing is sticky. No, we're good. It's fully adhered. Okay, so we need something to go in here. And I don't know if I cut any tags for this. That one's kind of like a little one. And that's original book ephemera, but I think it might be a little too small. And that's too big. I do have some tags over here. I'm not sure if any of them are thematically gonna work though. Doesn't appear so. All too small. Yeah. Okay. So let's look in here. Pause for a minute. My husband was letting me know that there are cookies, which my daughter is very excited about. And that's probably why she's running around upstairs. Yeah. But I just want to finish this one thing. So I'm just going to try. This might be right. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, I definitely will need to make more ephemera for this journal. I have to go through some books and make some more ephemera. Maybe I'll do some of that tomorrow. Okay. So this is all about Mercury. Oh, it's actually all of the planets. So would it fit if I were to trim it and we could make a cool journal card out of it? Or also this one. Which one would I like better maybe as a journal tag? This one, I think. So this one we'll set aside. And what I'm going to do now is just cover the back of this with some paper. And I want to use some of this paper from my stash. Okay. So first I'm going to trim this down so I know exactly like what size this needs to be. Yeah, probably, well, how tall is it above the book? In the pocket, it would sit there. Yeah, so we probably need to remove about this. Then I will make it into a tag. Then I will, actually I'll wait to do the corners until after. And I'm just going to trim here to get rid of that excess white that was there. Okay, now let's just see if this actually fits. Oh, it's actually still a little too wide. So what I need to do is just recut, or actually I could just trim about that from each side. And it will still be relatively even. I need to do a little more from this side though. I think it's still not quite. Yeah. Okay. That's what we want to do. Then this, yeah, it will fit perfectly. Okay, so this will probably be the last piece of ephemera that I'm going to create in this video, because I know there are cookies upstairs that my daughter wants to have. And my husband actually made them with her today, and it's from the Bigger Bolder Baking recipe. If you've never seen Bigger Bolder Baking, I hugely recommend checking out her YouTube channel or even her cookbook, because she's awesome. Amazing, awesome. Her recipes are always incredible. So definitely recommend Bigger Bolder Baking. She has this cool like way of creating recipes that work like in several different ways. So say it's a recipe for a dough, it'll be a dough that you can make biscuits, pizza, you know, like bread, jelly rolls, like whatever. Like it'll be some kind of, you know, you change one small thing and it will work for all sorts of different recipes. And I really think that that's a very like handy and awesome thing to have like in your recipe collection. Now I just want to recut these again. I think I don't know, they're not exactly what I want because I had to retrim it. It was my mistake. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's a journal tag. But it does have to look nice, and we will make sure it does. That's better. Then we'll pop the hole here. There we go. And then I just need to tie something on that and also round the edges here. So we need some kind of a tie. I'm actually so tempted to use this, like this. And I won't even need that hole. You know what? That's what I'm going to do, because I just really love this little strip of paper. It's so cute. So let's just, this glue stick lid is really sticking. Okay, there we go. The hole that we never even needed. Okay, then so that'll just be like a grab. Whoops. There we go. Just want to not stick it down. There we go. Perfect. And that will just pop right in here. Hopefully. Yeah, it does. Okay. So that's what we finished today. I'm going to wrap it up and go hang out with the kiddos, and I hope you all have a really fun night. If you haven't had a chance, I actually updated my shop today, so take a look. All of the holiday bundle, journal, and yarns are in there, and I also actually listed 2 more journals that I had made quite some time ago. There are videos for them already, and they are the Teddy Bears on a Toboggan and the Squirrel Nutkin Beatrix Potter Journal. So both of those are up in the shop now as well. Also, I believe it's December the 12th, but I can't remember. I have set up my shop to automatically do a 20% off. It's kind of like a Black Friday thing. So yeah, that will be coming. I'll talk about it again as we get closer to the date, but also check out Rakuten if you haven't. Not sponsored, not affiliated in any way, but if you're shopping on Etsy anyhow, if you're supporting small business this holiday season, which would be really great if you did, that's a way to get some extra cash back, because they are featuring Etsy right now. So have a wonderful night. Check the description box for all of my social media information, and I would love it if you would subscribe. Thank you.